Hi, Bob. Hope your week is off to a good start, and I hope that you're feeling recovered from Monday's workout. We'll keep that split squat hold, the one that you said was really hard, in our rotation. We'll skip it for the day though, just to kind of give your body some time to rest. We'll keep on working on that idea, but in a little bit of a different way. All right, so. But we'll definitely keep working on that split squat hold so that you can get used to it. But if you're ready to get started, which I assume you are, we are going to hop right into it. So we're going to start off with our breathing drill. For the last couple of times, we've been working on the box drill. Today, we're just going to keep it a little simpler. I'm going to have you have one hand on your stomach, one hand on your chest. You're going to take a big deep breath in through your nose, out through the mouth, and you're going to do 6 of them. So you want to feel the hand on your stomach rise, not the hand on your chest. So let's do that again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Once you've done that, Bob, we're going to do our neck drills. We're going to do one that's familiar, the chin to chest. So we'll do 10 of those. Again, you're sitting up as tall as you can. You're thinking about bringing that chin down to your chest nice and slow and controlled. All the way down. Come back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and last one, 10. Nice job. Our second neck stretch that we're going to do today is we're going to start over one shoulder. So we're going shoulder to shoulder, Bob. So what I want you to think about is taking your chin from your left shoulder, and again, we're not drooping it. You're keeping it nice and high. You're going to look up, follow, over, and back down. Okay? So your eyes are following across. We're going to do 9 more of those. That was 1. We're going to 10. So we're bringing up and across. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and last one, 10. Good. All right, Bob. So that was one was a little bit different. Like I said, you just want to go nice and slow and controlled. Track the ceiling as you're going from side to side. Once you have done those, we're going on to our shoulder rolls. So stand up nice and tall. Arms are hanging loose. You're bringing your shoulders up, rolling behind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good, Bob. Once you've done 10 of those, you're headed on to your spinal waves. So I'm going to turn this way again so you can see me. But you should be getting the hang of this one too. So before you start, you're thinking about sitting towards the front of your chair. Your back is tall. Hands are in between your knees. Taking your chin down to your chest. letting yourself fall forward, looking up, and then pulling yourself up nice and tall. Okay? So again, you're taking your chin down to your chest, letting yourself fall forward, look up, and then pulling yourself up nice and tall. We're going to keep going. We're going to do 10 of these. That was 2. Look up. 3. 4. Keep that wave going. 5. 6. 7. 8. 2 more, Bob. 9. Last one. 10. Good. All right, Bob, nice work. We are now moving on. We are working on your hips now. So what I'm going to have you do, Bob, is we're going to do something a little bit different. Kind of like a march, but just a little bit different. So what you're going to do is, instead of going just straight up, we're going to the side and back. So this is working a little bit of a different part of your hip, but still opening it up. Okay? So we're going to start sitting nice and tall, just like always. Bringing that knee up, touching out. So you're touching slightly out of your chair, or the outside of your chair. That was 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good, Bob. Then you're going to do that same thing on the other leg. So you're taking that leg up, touching on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. All right, so I'm gonna face the other way. So we've got our hips nice and fired up. We're moving down, moving to your quads. We're gonna get those nice and fired up. So you're sitting tall in your chair, back is against it, extending that right leg out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Same idea on that other side. You're really thinking about getting that leg nice and long. All right, so you're sitting up nice and tall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and last one, 10. Good. All right, Bob, so then we're moving to your last couple in our seated position. So I'm just turning around so you can see me again. So again, so before we move to your lower body, we're gonna do that sensory bath, where just with the fingertips or with like your massage stick, you're sort of lightly starting at the top of your legs, massaging down, making sure that you're getting the tops of your feet. We're just going to do this for about 20 seconds, and again, while we're doing it, you're just letting your body know everything is okay down here, like nothing's bothering us. So we'll just do this for a few more seconds. And good. All right, so we're going to do those toe taps again today, Bob. So let me position the camera a little bit better so you can see. But your feet are starting even, you're sitting up nice and tall. your heels are staying on the ground the whole time through this movement, but you're getting your toes off the ground. So we're going to do 12 total. It's a little bit of coordination too. So here we go. Ready? 1, 2. So you're pulling those toes up. 3, 4. Heels are staying. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And you should feel that pull across the front of your foot. That should feel like it's kind of working your ankle, which is right in the center. All right? After you finish those, you can take a small break, and then we'll head to our standing activities. We're going to do our eye tracking from a standing position today. This is going to be familiar for you. We're not going to do any new eye tracking movements, just the ones that you felt or that I've had you do for a while. So the standing shouldn't add that much more to it, but we're going to stand up. I'll adjust the camera. All right, Bob, so you are standing up. You have got your hands on your walker. They should be lightly on there. You shouldn't be really pressing, like bearing down on it, but they can be resting. And then this is our first thing that we're going to do is we're going to do some of our eye tracking. But again, this is going to be familiar to you. So you're setting your good base, feet are shoulder width, pushing through your heels. Everything's nice and tall. You're having your right arm come out in front of you. You're looking at your thumb. Head is staying still as you're tracking your fingers. So you're moving across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Once you've done 10 of those, we're going to do our tracking up and down. So you'll have one hand on the chair, the other hand's out in front of you. Thumb starts right in front of your face. You're tracking it up, not moving your head, but leaving your head still, eyes are moving. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Once you've done 10 of those, then we are clear to start with some of our other stuff today, Bob. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with some shoulder drills. We're going to do our shoulder matrix, okay? So we've done something like this before. I'm going to do a little bit of a twist on it. You are going to be in your power stance, so feet are shoulder width apart. You've got your weight in your heels. You're thinking about extending everything up, nice and tall. Shoulders are back, head is up. You're acting like something is pulling your head towards the ceiling. What you're going to do is with your right arm, you're going to bring your right arm up, all the way up as high as you can, biceps by your ear. You're going to go down, going to go to the side, down, and out in front of you, and down. And that's going to be one round. We're going to do that 5 times, okay? So again, let me take you through it. So bring it up, biceps by your ear, bring it all the way down, arm is out to the side, all the way down, out in front of you, right in front of your chest, all the way down. That's one round. You're doing that 5 times. So I'll do it all on one side to show you what that looks like. So we have 4 more rounds of that. Up, side, and front. 3 more times. Up, bicep by the ear, out, stopping right at your shoulder, and out in front, stopping right at your chest. Do that 2 more times. Out or up, out, in front, Last time, up, out, front. All right, we're gonna follow that same pattern again. We're gonna go up, out, front. 1, up, out, front. That's 2, 3 more. Up, out, front. Last 2, keep it going loud. Up, out, front. Last time, up, out, and in front. All right, so that was 5 on each side. That may make your heart go up a little bit, but your shoulders should feel good. Be taking it through each range of motion. Again, your focus is not moving quickly, but it's moving nice and slow and controlled. Okay. Our next one then that we're gonna head into is we are going to do our trunk movement today. So for our trunk, we're going to do some eye tracking here too. You're going to have your left hand on your walker to start. We're reinforcing that tall posture. You're starting up nice and tall. Your hand is going to be out in front of you. You're following your hand as you go across your body, and then following it back across. So we're going to do 5, 2, all across, 3, 4, last time, 5. Then you're going to place your right hand on the walker, have your left arm on in front of you, follow it across, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. All right, once you have done that, we're going on to your lower back. Today what we're doing for your lower back is your hula hoop circles, so you're staying up nice and tall. So you're in your tall posture, pushing through your heels, hands are on your walker. You're pushing your hips to the right, going back, pushing to the left, and standing nice and tall. All right, so you can push to the right, then push your hips back, then go to the left, then stand nice and tall. 2 more times. Hips to the right, back, push to the left, all the way tall. Last time. Hips to the right, back, to the left, all the way tall. Other side this time, so this time you're pushing to the left, back, right, all the way tall. Last 3, left, back, right, all the way tall. 2 more, back, right, tall. Last one. Good. All right. Moving on to your hips. Keeping it simple today, Bob. We're just doing our hip circles. So we're doing 4 from back to front, 4 front to back. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch. Other direction. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then one more, Bob. We're doing those knee circles. So you're bringing that leg up in front of you. From your knee down to your toes is nice and limp. Couple of those. Other way. Good. Other leg will come out in front of you. Same idea. Good. All right, Bob. So that is our warm-up. and strength for the most part. We're going to work on 2 more things. So I had you work on your split stance Monday. So we're going to work another part of your hip, which we've done before. This is where you're going to be on one leg. The walker is going to be out in front of you. You're bringing your leg out, holding it nice and tight for 10 seconds or for 5 breaths. So it's your choice. You can count down from 10 or use the 5 breath, but for however long you're holding, you don't want that leg to drop from where you are. So you're holding it here, 10 seconds, you'll switch, okay? 10 seconds or 5 breaths on each leg. And then you've got another new one today, Bob. We're gonna use the fridge behind you. So I'm gonna move this so you can see. All right, Bob, so you're gonna use the fridge. I'm using the wall behind me. You are going to have, so your chair is gonna be there. You're gonna use your elbows. Well, I take that back. If you feel comfortable with it, Bob, move your chair away from the fridge. So it's just the fridge behind you and your walker in front of you. All right, so push the chair out of your way. So the fridge is behind you, the walker is out in front of you. You are setting your feet, you're using your elbows to push your body into the fridge. So your elbows are supporting you. You're driving your elbows into the wall, keeping your core tight, looking straight ahead, and you're holding it again for 10 seconds or for 5 breaths. If at any point you feel uncomfortable with it, the walker is right there to grab, but really think about body tight, elbows into the wall, maintaining a tall posture, using your arms to brace you, and you're either holding for 10 seconds or for 5 breaths. All right, Bob, that is your workout today. Hope you enjoy it. Again, if you have any questions, feel uncomfortable with something, feel free to email me, and I'll get right back to you. All right? Have a good weekend. I look forward to seeing you next week.